Welcome to Experience by Jared Johnston, Kelly Statt, and Lauren Williams. The third attribute of Knowles' theory is experience. This is the notion that adults learn through their prior experiences. These experiences are formed from an individual's upbringing, home and work environments, personal learning styles, previous education, and relationships. With that in mind, by making use of the learner's existing knowledge, the facilitator can encourage active learning through the use of different techniques, such as discussion and reflection sessions, case studies, and problem-solving exercises. It is hypothesized that if a common thread can be found between previous experiences and the new information being presented, then the learning will be more concrete and longer lasting. As Fishman notes, adult learners are more heterogeneous than children. In other words, they bring to the learning environment a wealth of knowledge and experience in which they value. Furthermore, not only do the adults appreciate having their experience recognized, but it can also be a valuable resource to draw on in the classroom. Additionally, adults have had more time to develop biases and assumptions which can work against their new learning objectives. Therefore, it is important for instructors to choose learning theories and strategies that both leverage adult knowledge and experience, as well as assist adults assimilate new ideas that might conflict with those existing habits, biases, and assumptions. This slide about experience created by Jared, Kelly, and Lauren points out that just as a baggage claim leads many strangers with varying experience to the same place, an adult learning environment does the same. In doing so, this great mix of experience creates a unique environment to not only stimulate learning, but also leaves room for reflective learning, gaining increased information, and learning from more than just the educator. They place focus on Knowles' key points, such as environment, upbringing, previous education, and relationships. However, they also draw on things such as the support system that has guided them through their experiences, the generation in which they were brought up, these skills in which they've acquired over time, and the achieved and unachieved goals that have led them to this point. The next slide, created by Carrie and Anne, greatly demonstrates what each one of our classmates brings to the learning environment, including anything from military experience to education abroad. This next slide by Jackie and Karen was a picto chart. It's a great example of how adults all come to the learning environment with not only different experience, but also because of that variety in experience, it creates for different goals that each learner hopes to get out of the lesson or the course. This next slide by Juliana and Monica focuses on the upbringing, environment, learning style, relationships, and education, which Knowles points out. However, the picture of a superhero in the classroom really conveys just how different adults in a learning environment are and what they bring to the table. Lastly, Christina has continued her beehive theme by introducing varying life experiences such as childhood, schooling, and one's career, all in which can be different from person to person in the adult learning environment. She also provides a great quote: "The trouble with learning from experience is you never graduate," which is a great example of how experience is something we obtain and carry with us over our lifetime. Once we experience something, it sticks with us and can be reasoning for not only future decisions, but also the way in which we act, learn, and work. Thank you.